As we mentioned earlier, military sources say that over the past 3 days, more than 100 tons of Israeli bombs have been dumped on Palestinian lands, and the death toll has surpassed 360 and is continuing to rise. Our reporter Xu Jiaying has more on how the other parts of the world is reacting to the violence.
Some are finding the reasons for the war.
Really, our heart aches for every child, every innocent person that is being killed or injured. But these casualties are only, and their blood is only on the hands of Hamas.
Last week, Hamas substantially increased its rocket and mortar attacks on the people of Israel. Hamas has once again shown its true colors as a terrorist organization that refuses to even recognize Israel's right to exist.
Some say there is no excuse for the killing.
Stopping this carnage that so far took the life and injured more than 1,700 Palestinians, large number of them civilians, children, women. This is a crime against humanity.
Some even offer an ominous message about the future of the conflict.
When the land assault starts, it will be faced by the resistance's force and will. The Israeli loss will start.
It's hard to tell when Israel will silence its bombardment. The world is offering help and moving to ensure that assistance reaches those under attack.
Israel must keep opening all border crossings necessary for the continued provision of humanitarian supplies.
Xu Jiaying, CCTV.
Demonstrators from the left and right wing of the Israeli politics clashed in a noisy protest in Jerusalem. Israeli police had to form a barrier between the groups. Protesters from the political left, including Israeli Arabs, waved Palestinian flags and called for a halt to Israeli operations. On the other side, right-wing supporters waved Israeli flags and shouted, "Let the army win." Meanwhile, in Ramallah, Hebron and Jerusalem, pro-Palestinian demonstrators clashed with Israeli security forces. They threw rocks or used slingshots to hurl stones at Israeli forces. In the town of Naalin, a funeral procession was held for a Palestinian man killed by Israeli troops during a protest against Israel's military actions. The escalating Israeli shelling in the Gaza Strip has heightened calls to stop the war. A massive anti-war protest is spreading from the Middle East to Africa and further to Latin America. In Caracas, Venezuela, the Israeli embassy was the target of a mass demonstration. U.S. flags were burned with loud chanting in both Arabic and Spanish against the outgoing U.S. President Bush and Israel. Similar scenes were reflected in other parts of the world, including Lebanon and Egypt. The Lebanese Hezbollah group and Egyptian Muslim Brotherhood movement both sent out strong messages against Israel over its air raid on Palestinian territory.